video. Teaching your next system. Next system is going to be an 8-minute system. It's going to be Swami wrap. For the Swami wrap, you're going to need one sling rope, which is a static Coromantel rope. You don't use dyno. The reason you don't use dyno rope is because it stretches. All right. So one static Coromantel rope and one steel locking carabiner. All right. So I got one set up here already. You can see it. So we have here is we have our wraps. We'll talk about grading criteria real quick, and then I'll go through how to do it. So grading criteria, you're going to have at the top, you're going to have a properly tight square knot. Your security knots, you're going to still put security knots. However, if you look at this, it's not incorporated in the actual line. The reason is because if you get it tight enough, you won't be able to shove that through there to put your security knot on there, right? So 2 security knots. The knots themselves, the pigtail of it cannot come around, and it cannot be so long as to touch the other side of the knot, right? So mine don't touch, and they're still fist in a forearm, right? And then I've got my wraps down here. So what I've got is I got 3 wraps incorporated into your carabiner, right? And on the outside of that, I have to have a minimum of 3 wraps on each side of the carabiner. And then there's no maximum wraps on the left or right. It just cannot be a difference of more than 1. So if you have 5 on one side and then 4 on the other, you're good. If you have 6 on one side, 7 on the other, you're good. If you have 6 and 6, it's good. All right. So just make sure that you don't have no more than a difference of 1. So if you have 2 wraps on one side more than the other, it's wrong. All right. Again, carabiners locked, gate facing down. All right. So gate facing down meaning that my gate faces and locks towards the ground. Any questions with that? All right, we'll get how to do it. There's a couple ways to do it, so you can figure out your own method. But one thing's consistent. You want to measure, or you want to marry your ropes up. You're going to find the center of your rope. The center of your rope is found. I'm going to go ahead and throw my 3 wraps on. So I'm going to do 1 full wrap to the left, 1 full wrap to the right. Bring them together. I've got my 3 wraps. It doesn't matter if it's tight now, because we're going to tighten it up. Put my carabiner in, lock my carabiner down. It's going to stay locked. I'm just going to tighten it up. Make sure my carabiner's at the bottom. And I just like to hold one side, and I like to wrap one side, and I usually put about 4 to 5 wraps in. Then I go 4 to 5 on the other side and see where I'm at. So the system's used for, in the event that you're using or you're training on a ship, you can use it on stairwells, ladder wells, on bars and whatnot. That's authorized for weight bearing. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also use it on the Slomer frame, which you guys will learn in a little bit, to do fast rope. In the event that you cannot fit your carabiner or your QD pin through, you will put a Swami wrap on it, and you'll be able to hook up your fast rope. 6. I got 6 on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go 2 more wraps on this side. See how it look. All right, so what I got right now is I got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got an even amount. I just feel like that's what I need to wrap it with. And I'm going to go ahead and keep it nice and tight. I'm going to tie my square knot. All right, so when I get here to this point, what I like to do to make everything nice and tight is I'm going to grab my ropes. And I'm just going to pull up on it, move it back and forth. I got a little bit of slack out of there. Tighten it back down.
Roger, RSO is contractor Ellis, Echo, Lima, Lima, India, Sierra.
Just want to slack out, let it go.
Roger, there will be 16 on the range, 9 training.
Keep doing the same thing.
We will only be using Alpha 059, so we're...
Go ahead. trying to do is get it nice and tight. Get my security knots on. All right, so grade it, check it. I'm gonna lift it up. Can't fit my hand in. I'm gonna pull down on it. Okay, it's locked. I'm gonna take my. It's too long. All right, so I got it too long here, right? So I got about one more wrap on this side, so I'm gonna take it off, find out where my wrap's at, and then I'll go one more wrap on that side. So it was this side that it came out long. One more wrap. All right, so I got my 2 security knots tied. Neither of them are touching. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Difference of 1, I'm good, right? I've got my carabiner, gate facing down, it's locked. I've got a properly tied square knot. Good with that? Any questions, concerns, comments? Put on my one.